All right, all right. Can you believe it? Howdy, guys. I got Pam and Rikostan on the same stream. Can you believe that? Here
That's
we are.
kind of dangerous, isn't it?
There's a lot of
Well,
years up here. There's a lot of years between the three of us.
Oh
yes,
my
there
God.
are. Yes, there are. Let's see who's in. Let's see who's in here. Say some hellos here. Wow, a lot of people talking. There's Jason, for Marie Z. Awesome to see you here. She's been training people and throwing those links. Anthony's fishy friend. Let's see. Mike's Aquatics and Things. Hello, everybody. Why did yours highlight mine? Because I touched it too hard. I'm not even going to keep going. Stan. Yeah, I said it before I thought. Laura Sutton. Howdy, howdy. I hate to miss Elizabeth, Art of Fish Rescue. Liz works the camera for Mike a lot, and I don't see her get a lot of credit for that. She's a good videographer. Right. When there's a lot of conversation, I love it. Sandy Dowdy, but you got to make sure you don't do Chewy, Big Fringe, Big D, awesome. Howdy, howdy.
Big D.
Big D. Big D Smoke, actually. Stephen P. 2003 Aquatics. Welcome, welcome. Great to see you here too. Is there anybody I hadn't called? I'm getting Dave Farrell. There are still people. Welcome, Dave.
I've seen Big D 2 days in a row. I used to see him almost every day, so it's always good to see him.
Oh,
Heat Boy's here. Jerry Garcia again, he says. Patrick Hardy's here. Hey, Patrick.
Lumpy dog.
Daniel Velez. Howdy. Wow, you guys really packed them in here.
Did you see what Lumpy dog said? I hope I
No,
look as good as these three when I turn 90 years old. Ha ha ha.
I hope you do too, but we'll
Keep
have
up
to
those
get
jokes, and you're not
pictures
going to make it.
Yeah. Yeah, remember, Pam and I'll have you at our disposal later. He's a moderator on dance with us. And Lumpy Dog. I think that's Muppet. I think that's everybody. Peplin, Brian. All right. Welcome, everybody.
Did
So-
you
What'd you say?
I said Geek Boy. I don't think you said him.
I did.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
He always
Yep,
called
yep.
me Jerry Garcia.
Yeah. I highlighted
Hey.
his comment up here.
Do you mind before we get started? I just want to throw something out there about we talked about being Santa Claus for the fish fam this year.
Yeah.
You
I
mind,
wanted to talk-
Bob?
No, I wanted to get more clarification because people said they weren't sure, and a couple of people messaged me, and I said, well, he confirmed, so come at 6. We'll talk about it.
It's still a little bit up in the air. I mean, we're still working through all the details, but the basic thing is a lot of the fish fam is going to be donating. I've already got a bunch of people saying that they would donate. They're going to donate a bunch of stuff. Channels are going to sign up to be included. And it just depends on how much we get in donations as to how many channels we're going to do. But the basic gist is I'm going to go onto a stream. It'll be a surprise. The only person who'll know will be the host. Nobody, we're not going to announce it or anything. So I'll show up on a stream and do a giveaway. The giveaways will be, decent. We're saying that the minimum is a $50 whatever, gift card or fish or plants or whatever it is. So we're looking for donations, and we're not sure. Again, there's a lot of details to work out on it. How do we pick which channels? And we're going to have to do it random, I think, because I don't think we'll get enough donations to cover, most of the fish fam that live streams. And that's the one stipulation is you have to be somebody who live streams, because otherwise we're just doing it in comments. It takes a lot away from it. So it's got to be a surprise. It's going to be the week before Christmas and the week after. So 2 full weeks of giveaways that will be a surprise. It'll be a surprise. You never know which stream or which channel it'll be on. You just have to watch them all. So, and I'll be dressed up. I'll have the full, Santa, which I won't have to do too much. Just a hat and a red shirt will probably get me there. But
thank God, not the ballet tutu again. Good.
So, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Everybody's eligible. We're trying to get a good mix of live stuff that are really only for people in the U.S. or gift cards that are people for the U.S., but also some mix in there for our friends in Canada or the U.K. or Sweden or well, we've got people from other places, so we want to at least be a little inclusive and include those places as well. So that's about it. If you're interested,
I could do a little drawing.
Oh yeah, Pam, that would be awesome.
That could be like shipped anywhere in the world.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Your art is amazing, so that would be incredible to do. I'm going to put my email address in the chat. I don't mind it. I'm not worried about spam or anything. Send me an email if you.
I'm going to spam you right away.
Do it. If you're interested in donating, again, we've got to. We're working on a process so that the channels can sign up to be a part of this. But we're not looking at. I mean, it could be on a big channel. It could be on a small channel. The size doesn't matter. It's just as long as you're a Fish Fam member. All right, that's it. Thanks for letting me get that out there right away.
I know one of the criteria, part of the purpose of doing it, if not 90% of it, is, spit it out, Bob, is that you want to help channels with their growth and to give them some exposure and to show what they do and that kind of stuff. So, the smaller channels, I feel like maybe not be all of them, but should be well represented.
I agree with you.
What is small though? So there's so much there to sort out.
Yeah, is it under 1,000? Is it under 500? What is a small channel? Is it, for the Fish Fam, 1,000 seems like that magic number, right? So, I think you're right. I think we should focus on the smaller channels the most, but I don't want to rule out a KG Tropicals.
No.
I don't want to rule out. I mean, Aquarium Co-op. I mean, Corey can afford to, and probably KG could as well. But I don't want to rule out KG Tropicals and below. Basically, does that make sense?
No. Yeah, but you could still have the mega channels and some of the bigger and some in between, but mostly 50% or I don't know, something of the small ones.
Yeah. A major, the biggest portion of it would be the small channels.
Statistically, there are not going to be that many mega channels or big channels anyway. So,
and I just saw Jess in here too, and I want to reiterate, Jess does a Secret Santa thing, which she's going to do here pretty soon as well. But she also does it around Christmas, and this isn't to take away from that. That's a whole separate thing where you can sign up and get matched with somebody and do the Secret Santa thing. This isn't to take away from that. It's in addition to that.
Hey, Mystery Snails, welcome. All right.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's a good way. We do have some people in the Fish Fam who don't really have family and are alone on Christmas. So, I want it to be something for them to look forward to during that time. I'm thinking about even doing a stream on Christmas Day if there's no other channels going, just to hang out to, anybody that's feeling lonely to come up and hang out with us.
Yeah, I don't know if Corey used to do like 2 years, and I don't know if he ever did Christmas. I think he phased it out, but I haven't looked the last couple of years. But he was phasing it out, like, saying good morning and then going on and doing his family stuff after that. So.
Gotcha.
We can do it with the Merry Fishness game. Jess is proposing a merger there. I think
What is
that's the
the?
secret Santa.
Is that the Secret Santa thing?
Oh, no, Jess, remind us. We've
And
done a
Steven
thing
says
where we. Go ahead.
Steven says he does Thanksgiving and Halloween. Corey does. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I don't have to be the one doing a stream on Christmas. I just want there to be a stream on Christmas that we can all drop in on for a little bit and hang out. Maybe it runs all
For
day
sure.
long,
For
because that's a
sure.
tough time of the year for a lot of people. And even though we're in the middle of summer, it's going to come up fast.
Yeah, it's going to be here before we know it. And it's always possible to coordinate, streams to be different times and that kind
Yeah.
of thing. So
There's going to be a
I
lot
know I
to organize with this whole thing. Lot to
want to
organize.
coordinate that day.
Oh, and I also want to be very transparent about the donations that come in. So I've just created a spreadsheet. It's public, so I will share the link in different places. Anybody can go look at it. Nobody else can edit it, but anybody can go look at it, and it'll have the date of the donation and the amount or the type. That way, there's no names attached to it for those people who want to be anonymous. But you yourself, if you donate, you can go look and say, yes, my donation is here. And everybody's seeing the same spreadsheet. So that way there's some transparency. You know that everything that comes in is definitely going back out.
So are you
Yeah,
going to have
and Mike's
people? Are you going to have people send stuff to you, or just tell you what it is and then they'll ship it out?
Yeah, I think it best just to tell me what it is and have them ship directly. Take that out of the mix. Yeah. Or gift cards is, I'm thinking, like all things fish. He said he would donate a bunch of plants and stuff. I think most of what we want to see is more like gift cards to places. Amazon gift cards are great because anybody anywhere can use them, even though it is Amazon and he's
Pam, do you
using.
mind building up the dog's fish question there? We've got an actual fish question.
I think he was joking.
He was. I was trying to get you
Oh.
too because I was all up here about to read.
Yeah, because he started with 60
Yeah.
in his 10-gallon tank.
I was reading until
They
that
all
point.
died except for several. Yeah.
Wahaha. He's got the evil laugh at the end.
All these major holiday double shifts. Oh, okay. We'll pass. Yeah. Yeah. I hear you, Patrick.
S said he's borking and lurking. Hello. I'm not sure what borking
What
is,
is
but it's
Lord? I saw that the other day. What
borking.
is that? Is
It sounds interesting. I'd like to know more about this borking.
me too. I'm always looking for fun activities. Hey, Paul.
Borking sounds kind of nasty, though. I don't know if we want to know what or not.
But I like Nasty. Nasty's my middle
Right.
name. Rico Nasty Stan.
Nasty was your nickname, right? And
Yeah. My nickname in college, Nasty.
I said that the other day on somebody's stream, and it did not go over. It was somebody talking about setting up something and using a constant mister. That's what it was, constant mister on their terrarium or so whatever, paludarium. And I said that was my nickname in high school, constant mister. Nobody commented, and the speaker didn't say it. I'm like, oh God, bad timing. Constant
Yeah, it's
mister.
all about the timing. It's all about the timing. Yeah, that's my running thing. I've been doing that for a long time. I'm stuck in a rut. Just like anytime I have to sign a birthday card, I never ever say happy birthday. I always write hippie birthday. And for the last
Huh.
50 years, I think one person has noticed. So I don't know if I've been doing it that long, but I've been doing it a really long time. So at least 40 years, not only
Hey,
one
Dad.
person noticed. So that's how bad my handwriting is.
There's Ed. Uh-oh.
Hey,
Ed, we
Hope you're
snared Pam came in here with Pam and myself. So hang on.
hope your trip is going well, Ed.
I didn't even know he was on a trip. I forget things so easily,
Yeah, because
Going
he
to-
said he might
especially
he's
days.
probably going to be gone this next Saturday on my drawing stream because he's going to
Oh
be
yeah, I knew that. I knew
taking
that.
his mom to see his uncle. I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah, man.
I like how
Maria wants some likes.
he put hi Bob and Pam and then Rico.
Yeah, old Dia got you there. All right. Well, why is why Bob at Bob? Because we both wanted to sit by her, and I wasn't going to give her up for Rico. I don't care who he is. Now,
Chad Kratz, should I DM you for donating, or how are you working that? I did put my email up farther in the chat, but yeah, if we're friends on Instagram or Facebook, whatever works for you, hit me up there. And any donations, no matter if it's $2, anything will be nice. The more we get, the more we get to give out. So
it's promoting 5G there indirectly. All right. It's usually the other way around. There you go, Maria.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Maria.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a drawing. I'll get one worked in and like send you a photograph of it and stuff for you.
Beautiful. Yeah, and like I said, I'll keep a running list. Go ahead, Bob. I'm sorry, I talked over you.
Oh no, I'm just kidding. I collect her birds. I said, I sure hope it's not a bird. So she'll pick a bird, maybe.
A little reverse psychology there.
I give Bob birds all the time.
Yeah, he deserves them too.
She does.
Yes.
She does. Damn. I was about to say, did I cut you off though, Rico? I'm sorry about this. No?
What did Tian Aqua using the new hip words DM you? Is that a hip new word? I mean, it used to be PM, private message, but direct message. I mean, that's not new. Come on, man. You're getting old, Robert. You're getting old.
I have to ask all the young people to volunteer at the ARC. They'll be like, ZE me, and I'm like, okay, whatever. No idea, I don't want to call anybody out, but Robert, did you get your questions answered about the Santa thing? Robert,
You're breaking up You're breaking up a little bit, Bob. I'm having just every once in a while. It's just.
Let me fix my volume a little.
Roxanne came in.
Careful. Hey, Foxy. It's still here. He didn't leave. So careful. Really? Puppy's calling out the sports for us. That's an awesome feature to have in on any live stream. Awesome.
So that killed 22 minutes of your stream right there, just me talking.
Well, that's why you're here. Yeah, I do have awesome Wi-Fi in my truck, and in fact, the last 2 Sundays I've had to go out there because we have a bigger panel, and Skipper is supposed to be with it, so hopefully it'll be good Sunday. Say that again, Bob. I'll message you, Robert. Sit there and wait. I was about to say, oh, he's serious. I was about to say, well, I know that you got some fish today because you unboxed them on your screen. I'm sure we are able to talk about ponds and something that you got going on out there. And I don't even know, are you able to show us the pond or?
Well, getting up and showing you stuff is a little difficult to do. I mean, I can talk about what it is instead of showing you. I did get my white cloud gold white cloud minnows today from Aquahuna. They're out in the pond right now. So I put in a little pond. I've been doing step-by-steps. That's not true. I haven't been doing step-by-steps because I noticed with what I was doing, there's a million of those out there. there's a million people showing you how to do ponds. So I didn't really do step by steps. I just did, progression, where it's at now and everything. So it's only a little 50-gallon preformed pond, but it has a little 8 or 9 gallon. It's going to be a bog filter, and then it's got a little weir on the top too. So it's about 60 gallons total. So it's not very big. I made a rectangle around it and mounded up a bunch of rocks, and I'm doing some plants and stuff in there. And I don't know. I like it's coming together pretty good. It's got a good sound. I mean, you can sit by it and definitely hear the water falling into it. And it's looking nice. It's going to look really good when it's done, I think. That's been my main project lately. I haven't even bought any other fish or anything. And geez, it's been a couple months now, I think. I think my go ahead.
I was going to say, are those the only fish you plan for?
Only fish I'm going to put in the pond? Is that what yeah, I think that's it. I think just those minnows. There's 24 of them in there. So I think that's it. Oh, and when I went outside to open up the bags, because I had put the bags in to acclimate them, when I went outside to open them, there was a frog in the pond. So I had to catch that. I wasn't sure if it was going to try and eat them, although it was a tiny little guy. In fact, I'm working on a video right now to put out to show it. He's a little, I don't know if it's a tree frog or what it is, but he's not very big. I was worried that he might, if I get any, babies out of it, he might eat those. So I did put some netting across it and got him out of there.
Awesome. I always like the little green tree frogs. They're like $7 or $8, but I thought about it. Mike said today that he's getting some packing frogs, and I said I'd draw the line there. He and I get the same thing the same day. Weird. Is the sound better or worse now?
It's a little bit of both.
Depends on. I keep
I
trying
don't know
to work with it. Very limited, what you can do with it. Does it feel like a Wi-Fi? Does it feel like? What do you think, Rico? You're a IT guy.
I don't know, because your video is nice and smooth. There's no choppiness there. It almost makes me feel like you just need to get a different microphone, maybe. Like I've got one of these guys. I've actually got I've got one I can send you.
No, 100 people tell me that, and I swear it's not that. But even Ed's whoever he's with is like, I told him that. I told him last week. So yeah.
I don't know, because you are a little low, and it does cut out from time to time. But again, your video is great. Your video it's nice and crisp and clear. There's no lag. It's just audio related.
I've had the provider out 4 times now, and there were 3 different tips that came. One came twice. And they all say there's nothing wrong with the router. And even when I let them hear it, but it's horrible, when I have 6 or 7 of them, no, there's nothing wrong with your router. It's okay.
Are you using a cell phone or a laptop? Okay, you're using a cell phone to do it?
Yep.
It could be something with the actual microphone on the cell phone then. It could be something with that's causing it.
I have the mics that go with that. I guess I could try that one stream and see if that improves it.
Yeah. I mean, if you ever want to just jump on a stream, just the 2 of us, private stream, and we can walk through some stuff. But don't hesitate to reach out. I mean, I'm retired too, so I got all day to help out if you if you want to look at a few things and work through some stuff.
I'll find my mic that came with this. It's in a drawer somewhere. There are mics so that we are on to what people came for. There are mics that I can get that are good mics that will go to the cell phone.
You see what Geek Boy said?
No telling.
I missed it. What did he say? Read it.
You're right, Rico. The best thing about Bob Strings are the fact we can't hear him.
You jerk.
I have the best supporters in the world, I tell you one.
Yeah, that's good.
That was good, Geek Boy. I'll ban him later. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Hey, Larry D.
Yeah. Larry's awesome.
Hi to everybody else too. I'm pretty sure a bunch of people came in that
Yeah,
say hi
trying
to.
to
So
catch
hi
up
to
a little
everybody.
bit. Pam's been saying hi.
Yeah, but I don't like to interrupt, but I've been trying to like squeeze in the little highs here.
Yeah.
A lot of people have come in.
Yeah.
You have 42 people watching now, and there's only 37 likes, so somebody's really slacking, Rico.
I bet that was me.
I
I bet I was one of them. Let's go look. Oh no, I had clicked a like, so we're good. It wasn't me. And sorry, Pam. Don't mean to take over the conversation. I have a hard time not talking.
No, that's why you're a guest, is so that you can talk and I can sit and watch. It's Jeffrey Watts, hi.
Good to see you,
Monster Fish
Jeffrey.
Gal, hi. My
Great
Fish
planet
Tank,
takes.
hi.
Pam, can you promote what you on a little bit tonight? You mind?
Oh, I'm just gonna do just my regular stream. I don't have a guest tonight, so I figured we would do just regular talking, and I might tell some stories. And I'm kind of thinking I might have a longer stream tonight because I haven't done a long one for a while.
I've been training. I've been trying to stay up later and later just so I can watch your streams, Pam. So I think I might actually be there tonight. So
Oh, cool.
Larry D, why does Rikostan want Santa money? I think Larry missed the first part of it. Actually, I did a live stream yesterday and today talking about it a little bit. But Larry, I'm going to play Santa for the Fish Fam this year. Rico's scamming all of us. And I'm looking for donations. I can't afford to do it all myself, and I definitely am going to donate as well. I'm gonna pitch in, but I really would like to. I would really like to spread the wealth. I would like to give. I'd like to go on a bunch of different streams and give out at least $50 on each stream. At least, and it'd be awesome if we could get more than that. But it's just going to be fun. It's something to look forward to. And
what about the ideal? And I know all of this, you're having all these ideals. I have a lot of ideals, but none of them are usually any good. But what if someone, a friend wanted to donate something, but they didn't especially promote their channel, or they wanted somebody else to be promoted? Would that be, I don't know, or?
Well, I'm sorry, I missed some of that. So you're saying like if somebody donated something specifically for a specific channel?
Right. Yeah. Could someone do that rather than going on that channel? I guess you have to wait to see if it's going to be the channel.
I don't see a problem with that because even if it's and this almost sounds shifty, but let's say Bob, you want to donate, but you want it to be for your channel. I'm just using you as an example. Yeah, that's self-promotion, but you're still joining in. You're still giving something away to somebody. Somebody still has to win.
You mentioned though in the giveaway, could you do it anonymously? I mean, could that person do it anonymously?
Yeah, they would have to tell me this. Hey, I want to donate, but I want you to come up on my channel to do the giveaway. And that's fine, I guess. I would be okay with that. It would be, that's a little gray area, I think. But I think if they said, I want to donate a gift card to my own store and I'd like you to come up and do the giveaway, that's fine. I wouldn't count that as part of the rest of it. It wouldn't go into the pool.
That's kind of self-defeating though, because like I'm thinking I'm going to donate a drawing.
Yeah.
But I give away drawings on my stream almost every week.
Yeah.
So why would I want you to come to my channel to give away my drawing when I can do that myself? I would rather give you a drawing to give away on someone else's stream.
Yeah.
I'd say it was from me, and then maybe people will come to my channel.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I could see some people who I could see some people who don't do giveaways very often. that maybe just want to promote themselves a little bit, and they want Santa Claus to play. That's really the only part I can see there. But yeah, I mean, it would make much more sense, and that's how I hope most people do it. I really hope that we don't have very many people say, "Yeah, I want to donate, but
Well,
I
even
want you to do it on my
if you give
channel."
away fish stuff, to me it seems self-defeating to have it done on your channel and then mention your channel on your channel.
Yeah,
It seems to me more. It makes more sense for somebody to donate it and have it given away on somebody else's channel, kind of promoting your channel because
yeah,
it's your giveaway.
yeah. Unless you're anonymous, and then again, then it doesn't matter because nobody will
Yeah.
know, what your channel is or anything. And that's the thing too. If you want to be anonymous, you can. If you'd rather have your name attached to it, that's fine. If you're doing it as promotion, that's fine, because the ultimate end part of it is we're giving a gift to somebody. We're giving something
Yeah,
to somebody
exactly.
who maybe doesn't even get a gift at Christmas. Maybe that's their only thing they're going to get at Christmas. So that's the end part of it is somebody is getting something. Even if there's some self promotion involved. I mean, I guess I'm doing self promotion because I'm the guy that's being Santa Claus, and everybody's gonna see me, and but
Well, but
I'm not doing it for that though. That's not the reason I'm
that's
doing
not
it
the
in any way.
purpose.
Not in any way.
Yeah, you would think that.
I was thinking about Liquid Zoo said, "Can we have Rikostan say ho ho ho?" I was going to do that, but I was going to point and go ho ho ho. What do we have at the Jerry Garcia giveaway? I don't want to be given away.
Damn, I noticed you were the first ho. Ho. Ho, ho.
Yes,
Damn,
Bob?
you get me tonight.
You're the lead ho. Yeah.
No matter how you do it, I don't need to be promoted. This is just on doing something nice, right?
Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
point isn't being promoted, but I was just saying, in response to what Bob was talking about, that it seems to me that it would make more sense if you did want a little bit of promotion to
Yeah.
have your gift given away on somebody else's channel, and maybe there's people there that have not heard of your channel before
Yeah.
and come over and take a look.
Yeah. And, I think it's going to help out. It's going to help out everybody those 2 weeks. You don't know where it's going to pop up. You're not going to have any idea. So if you want to be involved, you're going to have to watch a lot of streams. So a lot of channels hopefully would get a little spike in viewership and subs. And so that's their part of it. And then like I said, somebody might get a present, and that might be the only thing they get.
And now, one thing you do know for sure, you're not going to advertise what streams you're going to be on. You're just going to pop up somewhere.
Yes.
I'll have to sleep with my phone, it looks like.
Yeah. It'll be. Yeah,
That's kind of
exactly.
scary, the thought of Riku just popping up anywhere at any time.
Well, I mean,
That's
obviously,
sort of frightening.
obviously the host is going to know. He'll be he or she will be the only person who knows. Nobody else will be aware of it. I shouldn't do that either, because that leaves it all on me. So I need to get somebody else involved to maybe help me with the scheduling part of it, and just be a second set of eyes, because again, not a single person in the Fish Fam has ever met me. Nobody has ever met me face to face. So I could be asking for all these donations, and then you guys never see me again.
I've already been referring to it as the Santa heist.
You did, and I like it. The big Santa heist, the Santa heist of 2021. So I want it to be very transparent. So I want to have at least one other set of eyes on it. But again, that's what that spreadsheet is for too. You can go make sure that your donation is listed there. You won't have your name, but at least you'll see the date and the amount, or the type of gift, and you can say, yes, I'm listed there. So I didn't mean to talk about this the whole time, Bob. I didn't mean to.
I know.
Take over your stream with this.
It's fine.
I just, I'm excited about it, and I think it's going to be fun. And yeah, we've got a few months to go, but it's going to go by quick. And there's a lot of organization that has to happen, and the more we get out there, and the more people that donate, and the more people talk about it, the bigger it'll be, and the more fun it'll be in the end.
I was teasing you when I was shaking my head. No, I didn't want to donate.
Yeah, I'll tell you exactly what I bought with your money.
Yeah, you can see that you're donating.
It'll probably be some kind of marital aid.
Yeah. Maybe a haircut.
No,
No.
I don't pay for those. It's been a couple of years since I paid for one of those.
Hey, RAY. Welcome, welcome.
A lot of good stuff in the chat.
Yeah.
Well, where do we find the spreadsheet? That's good. I just made it today. I can share it. Let's see. I'm not a mod here, am I?
No, and I can't do it without pushing the button. So
Gotcha.
No, God, don't have Bob push buttons.
Pam,
What?
I clarified that I could do it. You didn't have to. It's lunch.
All right, let's get the link here. And again, it's a very simple spreadsheet. I mean, it could be a Word document. It's that simple. It's just donations, date, and the type of donation. That's all there is to it. It's nothing. It's just a way to look at it. Where is the elf to hand out the toys? Yeah, I am Rikostan Santa Claus. I'm going to put this. Let's see if I put it in private chat. Pam, can you post it in the?
I could probably do that. Yeah.
Pam is the original OG of Don't Touch the Buttons.
Hey, Peter Mob Guppy. Had a really great conversation with Peter yesterday. I got to interview him. It was a lot of fun.
Hang on, my mouse isn't working.
I was
I'll
there
get it out
for
there.
most
Hang
of
on a
it.
second. I have this problem where my mouse is a pain in the ass. Okay, I got it copied. And let me go over to the chat.
I could have done it 10 times by now.
Oh, yes, but, you know.
Somebody would have died though. Hey, casual.
And there it is. Spreadsheets.
Maybe I can't. I copied it, but.
And yeah, somebody go click on that for me too, and just make sure I did set the permissions right. I believe it's all set, but just make sure you can view it, please. It should be open. You shouldn't be able to make any edits, but you should be able to just view it. So,
And Bob Guppy, Peter, hi.
I was trying to barter with Peter. That's good.
Liquid Zoo says he sees one problem. The spreadsheet is empty.
he should just see the headers, the donations, date, and donation. That's all that's in there so far. Oh, let's fill it up. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. Okay. Again, and that's out there. So we're going to share that link around. Everybody will be able to see
Big
when.
Boy says he sees it, so it must be working.
I see a lot of people looking at it right now because it gives me a little icon for all the people that go in and look at it. I got an anonymous cheetah and anonymous Ifrit, anonymous dingo. I like that one. Anonymous chinchilla. A lot of people looking at it. Again, we'll share that around. I'll put it. You know what, Bob? Maybe we could put it in the on the live stream note that's in the notification thing. We can put it in there, maybe on the top, so that people can go look at it anytime.
Yeah.
And as soon as I'll start filling it out because I've actually already had people, donating. And again, we're just starting out, so we got months of it. I see some emails came in with people saying they want to donate, and some substantial sums. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
What if you get so much stuff that you can't give it all away?
I'm sorry.
What if you get so much stuff that you
Well,
can't
if
give
he
it
does
all?
it for 2 weeks, I'm sure he'll be able to give it away.
Yeah, there's
Just,
so many.
before Christmas and then the week after between Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, there are so many. And again, I'm cutting it off in November. The end of November is the end because that way we'll know exactly how much we have to split evenly between all the different channels. Um, there won't be any last minute stuff, and we have to adjust things. That way we'll know, and that way I have a full month almost to get with. Well, I've got 3 weeks to get with different channels and set up the timing and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to cut it off at the end of November. So from now until November. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to do. A live stream a week. Excuse me, a month. One live stream a month for the next 4 months as like a donation drive, and just to remind people about it and to any issues that have cropped up, and just sort of, because I don't want, it's not just me. I want everybody to own it. It belongs to the Fish fam. It's not mine. Right. So those streams will be where it's basically a meeting, and we're going to talk about the anything that needs to be changed or issues that have cropped up or anything like that.
Chewy, I think that's going to be up to Rikostan.
Well, I don't really need any elves, but Ed would make a good one. I bet he's even got the ears already in a drawer somewhere.
Probably.
Hopefully they're not real.
Pull them out in the car.
Hopefully they're not real ones, pulled off of something.
Souvenir from the Tennessee Fish Mafia. Give away a Subaru on Long Guppy Street. You got to find somebody that'll take it, Alishon.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah. Yep. Trying to buy myself an island. It's going to be fun. And I'm very excited about it. And thanks, Bob and Pam, for letting me come up and commandeer your stream for 45 minutes talking about it.
Well, I think you need to be a guest on my stream and talk about it one night too.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Get together,
anytime.
figure out what night sounds good.
Yeah, any time. Again, I've been staying up later lately. I mean, even just a couple months ago, I was in bed when your stream came on, so I was always catching the replay. But last night I was up till after midnight.
Didn't you say you're going to do a long stream tonight, Pam?
What's that?
Didn't you say you're going to do a longer stream tonight?
I'm going to do a longer stream tonight. Yeah, you want to come up on my stream tonight?
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
We'll do a.
Rico's like, damn, I'm
You can come up at the beginning of it because you're an old man and you get tired easy. So you can come up at the beginning and do your explanations at the beginning of my stream, and that way you can drop off and go to bed if you get tired before I
There you go. That's pretty bad when Pam's calling you old, huh? Yeah, I am. Not even a night owl. No, today I didn't get out of bed till almost 11, but that was some other issues. I'm not feeling so good. But most days I try to get out of bed early.
I got up at 11 o'clock today too, but I didn't go to bed till like 2. And I was trying to stay awake longer than that, but I was real tired. But I made myself some iced coffee, which just involves me making coffee and putting it in the freezer till it gets good and slushy.
Yeah.
And then I fell asleep, and this is what you get when you do that the next morning. It's a different kind of iced coffee. It's like a block of ice.
Yeah, solid.
People are wanting pictures with Rico Santa.
Well, you have to sit on my lap, Jenny.
But yeah, we'll do that tonight. You can come up and at the beginning of my stream, and then, like I say, if you get your old man nap time coming, then you can just drop off after you're
Yeah,
done.
that sounds good. That sounds like a lot of fun. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Sorry for volunteering you in front of 50 people, Rico.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I would love to be on Pam's stream. It's it's always a lot of fun to watch. So being engaged with it even that much more is just going to be a lot of fun. I'll drink another energy drink, so I'll be wired.
I was trying to figure out. I was going to do for because I started membership last week, and I was going to do a members only stream, and I've got a couple people that I know that have had paranormal experiences,
Hmm.
and I thought that might be kind of fun.
Would be
But
good.
I can't figure out how to do a members only stream.
I don't know either. I'm still quite a ways away. Bob, have you done it yet?
Oh yeah. I don't do them as often as I said I would, but I did one a couple days ago about
So did you use StreamYard or?
no, YouTube.
Okay, that's what I was afraid of because I don't know how to pull a guest up on YouTube.
Yes.
I haven't. Yeah, I'll have to look into that myself. I haven't. Well, I can't. But
If you go under your where you put
Fishing
an
line.
announcement community channel,
Yeah.
you can post the video there. You can edit the video and you can make it public or private or whatever.
Oh yeah, but no, I was trying to figure out how to do like a live one, not just a video.
Oh, okay. No, I have not done that yet. So when you figure it out, let me know.
Thanks.
yeah, it'll be another. I don't know how much longer. It'll be quite a while before I'll be able to help you with that.
Yeah, I was trying to figure it out on StreamYards, and I don't think I can do it because I like was checking all over for buttons and stuff.
You know,
I don't think I can do it using StreamYards. And if you go to YouTube, to the YouTube channel, I don't know how to pull up a guest.
Maybe-
Which is why I use StreamYards, because I really don't know how to pull up a guest if I'm like straight from, like streaming straight, because I used to do that. I'd just stream straight from YouTube. But then I switched to StreamYard so that I could have guests because I don't know how to get a guest up there on.
Maybe you create it on StreamYard, but then you go into YouTube and look at the upcoming live stream.
I did that already.
Okay,
I tried that.
okay.
Yeah, I was messing around with it yesterday.
Nothing there.
Figured out
Okay.
if I could do it.
Hey, Furlough.
Pam, Steve was actually confirmed to be on Sunday. That's a great question. He does them.
Who's that?
Steenfont, Bob Steenfont.
Oh yeah, yeah. But see, he's like, he knows his. He worked in the tech industry, so I'm sure he knows how to do all kinds of fancy stuff. And you got to remember that I'm 66 years old and hesitate to hit very many buttons.
I'm
Yeah,
sure it's
and
not
I-
that hard if everybody's doing it. I'll look at it, if we can't figure it out, I'll see.
I'm sure a good Google search would bring up the information we need. I'll take a look too and just see, because I'm not even close. I'm barely over 500, so I've got a long way to go before any of that stuff happens.
You know, that reminds me, if anybody here is not subscribed to Rico,
Or I could do it and just put in the title. This is for members only. Everybody else go away. Then just
I don't think they would, though. I think that would bring even more people. More people would show up.
How
Get the
many
like before
members?
the Godfather calls a hit.
How many members do you have, Pam?
Not really enough to where I'm like really worried about it yet, because I think I've got like five or six members is all I've got right now, which isn't really enough to do like a whole live stream for 5 or 6
See,
people. But
since
it
you
might be
don't
kinda fun.
since you never do videos, I only think of it when I'm co-hosting. Rico's like, oh shit, did he say co-host? Yep, I'll be there too tonight, Rico. So when I'm co-hosting, that's when I think of it, and I can't do it. So,
Just wanted.
me too, Robert, but haven't been able to get her to do it. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, there's a good point. Daniel Velez had a
Yeah,
point.
that is a good point,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure how I would do that either. So I might just have to do like an extra live stream and maybe just announce it to the members and then have it open. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I will have to think about it.
I wonder if Corvus knows anything about that too, because he does. He's big on Patreon. So maybe I don't know. I don't know that he does any members only stuff at all, though.
Right, Stephen?
I know you can post like short little clips on Patreon for just your Patreons, but
Yeah, there's a lot to dig into with that, the whole
Yeah,
members only thing. And Corey
and
said,
like I said, with only like 5 or 6 members, I'll have to think. I'll have to think on it, see what I can figure out. But
well,
probably like members only live streams aren't really an option yet until I get
yeah,
like at least 10 people. You know what I mean?
yeah. Um, and Corey said in his last live stream that there's a bunch of stuff that he knows about coming for memberships and stuff. Um, he was beta testing some of it, and he knows that there's some really cool things coming for members. So maybe they'll make it easier in the not too distant future.
Yeah.
Tom Patterson said to hit up James. Pam.
What?
Fish Room Fever.
Hit up
Oh,
James.
yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot. He did do a members only. The only problem was it was just him and Ed and myself.
Yeah, I know Corey's done some members only ones where
Yeah.
you can watch it, but you can't talk unless you're a member.
Yeah.
You can't like say anything in the chat unless you're a member.
I actually get to interview Corey. I'm going to get to interview him. I don't know when. He said he's definitely open to it, but right now he's getting ready for his trip to Peru, so I doubt if it'll be before that. But he said he would do that. He said he's actually watched a couple of my interviews and he enjoyed them and he would love to do it. I was like, wow, Corey watched. That.
Yeah.
I don't care who you. You're like, oh man,
nice bounce, Rico.
oh my lord. Oh my lord, Corey's watching my stream,
Yeah. That'll give you a nice bounce in subscribers. It should.
I imagine so, and I hope that he does it
Hey,
before I do get to the 1K, because I don't want him to think I'm doing it to earn money or anything. You know what I mean? I don't want to be monetized when I do it. I'd rather do it now before I got to that point, so that I'm not earning any money off of his. It's just getting to know him, which is really my goal. It's really my goal is just to get to know him. Patty, always love seeing Patty. Patty's my friend.
Patty doesn't have any friends.
She does. I told her she's my friend, so that's all that matters now. I told her, and that's it. Someday I'll get to meet her.
She is. Sorry.
I might get to meet her at the Keystone Clash. I think it's up in the air still, but Keystone Clash is coming up end of September, 23rd, I think. A lot of Fish Fan people are going to be there. People I see in the chat right now: Degenerate Fish Keeper, Fishymon, Lori, and her husband Joe, right? Monster Fish Gal. Her husband's name is Joe, I believe. Patty might be there. KG Tropicals is going to be there. See you then. I'm trying to think of all the different people. I know I'm leaving people out, but a lot of people are going to be at the Keystone Clash.
Somebody that probably won't be our Scott is King and Queen Cichlid.
Who is it?
King and Queen Cichlid. Scott.
Oh yeah, because he's done, right? He's
Yeah.
probably he got out of the fish hobby altogether.
Yeah. Patrick, on one of his regular live streams, you can comment if you aren't a member, just in slow mode. But he has done live streams before that you could only comment if you were a member.
Alishon, he's going to be at the Keystone Clash anonymously.
Catfish Nation. Yeah, Joe. Thanks, Lori.
You know what I don't see tonight is people letting you know that it's 2 minutes to 7. Doesn't Rob go at 7 o'clock?
Yeah, well, if he's going, though, he almost always shows up here, so apparently he doesn't have a link up there.
Yeah, maybe somebody can let us know if he's going to if he's going live.
That's why Maria hadn't
I like watching that. Him and Joey Patrick, right? Joey.
Yeah,
It's a good combination. I mean, I liked when he was with Ozzy. I liked when he was with Danikin. But I think him and Joey, that's a good combination. I think too.
It really is.
They play off each other well. And I like how Rob has changed his setup now. He's got that just a black background, and he's dancing around. He's so energetic. It makes me tired watching him though.
Yeah, really, me too.
He's so animated. He's like a little anime character. That's what he totally reminds me of, a little anime character.
Well,
he
it's
doesn't
1
have-
minute till, and there isn't any link up for Rob, so I'm assuming
said-
he's not going.
She said she didn't see anything.
Okay.
Yep, Mike too said that he's been looking for a link, but there isn't one, so I'm assuming he's not going tonight.
Okay.
All right. So that may be, if somebody wants to go live, that may be a good place to go. We can definitely send people over there if there's anybody like an impromptu.
SC Aquatics. I've actually I've done a lot of live streams the last few days. I did Monday night, I did Tuesday, and I actually did 2 on Tuesday, and then tonight I'm turning into Ed Light.
That's right. And then
Live-
Jess
live-
didn't.
What's that?
Jess didn't stream today. She was ill, so you filled some of that time.
Yeah. Even though it was late, I still wanted to see anything. Lav Snails has a stream schedule. What? Is that for today? She has one? Lav doing her first
Oh,
on her
I
own?
can do that. Liquid Zoo says you create an unlisted stream with StreamYard. I did see where you could do an unlisted one.
Yep.
And then post a link to your Patreons and or members. That would work. And then if anybody else happened to drop by, it'd be fine too.
Yeah.
That's what I usually use if I wanted to do more editing or something, so it's not out there yet. I see the comment about land. Awful at finding.
Hi, Aaron. I don't feel like I've seen you before. I definitely would have remembered that name.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's quite the name there, Aaron's Drunken
Thank-
Pothead Adventures.
Thank you,
Jeez.
Maria. Yeah, I know you do. Maria's got this husband that really likes to spend time with her and won't let her get any more fish tanks. And I'm gonna bring that up to the next Tennessee Fish Mafia for consideration.
Well, if I can get 10 members, I'll go ahead and do that. Because I know a guy, I haven't asked either one yet, but I know somebody that had a lot of experiences growing up. Because I guess his room was down in the basement and there was something down there that attacked him all the time.
Is
And
that
then-
land?
And then I know another guy that is a truck driver that has seen a lot of UFOs, so he'd be kind of fun to have on too on a stream.
Sharpie, John. The time
Yeah,
is probably
yeah.
rough on that, but
Yeah, I've been wanting to do one with Sharpies, but it's really hard because of the time difference.
yeah. What are they? 5 hours, I think. 5 hours. Well, for me, that's 5 hours. So for you, it's 7, I think.
Yeah,
7
something
hours
like that.
difference?
But yeah, we were talking about it at one point, but it was just too hard to
Yeah.
come up with a time, and
Uh,
he wanted to do it like what would have been nighttime for him would have been early morning for me. And I don't know if you know me very well, but early mornings are not an option.
I understand. Danikin was just talking about some issues they're having there at home. I don't know if he's a good one for you, but they were just talking about it last night. That
Yeah, he mentioned it to me one time on in Messenger on Facebook. That see, there's actually quite a few people that I could get up for streams like that. That would be kind of fun to talk to.
Can one of the mods grab the link for that stream for labs?
and what time was that too, Geek Boy? What time was hers? I definitely got to see that.
If it's now, we'll send it over there.
You know, when it
I don't
comes-
too.
When it comes to the paranormal stuff, I'm pretty skeptical. I'm a skeptic.
I used to be until I moved into a house and stuff shit started happening.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, for like the first month, I ignored everything or passed everything off as like being my imagination, or I'm getting old and I can't remember where I put stuff that's ending up in weird places.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But then what happened is
What?
I went to bed one night and I had just gotten into bed, and I heard the cat come in the bedroom purring up a storm, and he jumped up on the bed with me and laid against my legs. And I reached down to pet him. At the same time, it dawned on me that my daughter always had the cat in her bedroom with her at night. She'd lock the door with him in there. And my hand touched nothing, and I jumped up and turned on the lights. Now, see, the thing is if you're a skeptic,
Yeah.
you can explain away odd noises that you're hearing. You can always come up with some kind of weird explanation.
Sure.
You can explain stuff disappearing. You can explain like shadows that, I mean, you know, that was my imagination. I'd go rub my eyes or whatever. But you cannot explain to yourself when you feel something walking on the bed and you feel it lay against your legs.
Yeah.
That you cannot explain away.
Either I just had a stroke or.
So once I acknowledged that, then all the other stuff started pounding home when it happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It kind of opened up my eyes where I started like actually acknowledging the other stuff that was happening.
Robert,
Which
I've
up
been
to that
putting up
point, I
bad
just like
news.
cast it off as I'm getting old and I'm going crazy, you know.
I've
But
been
anyway,
putting
that's
up
what
bad
happened to
news,
my
Robert.
skepticism, because I used to be totally a skeptic about anything like that, and now that experience opened up my mind to what other things are possible out there too.
Yeah, I suppose if you actually had it happen, I mean, they say our house is haunted. My kids and my wife swear. I know that a lady did actually pass away in the house because we know the people who. I know the lady who actually grew up here, and her
Pass away
mom
everywhere all the
passed
time.
away inside the house.
But
But
millions
I've
and
never
millions-
experienced anything.
No. Millions and millions and millions of people pass away all the time everywhere, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing, and that doesn't, I'm still not a believer in orbs. I think orbs are just pieces of dust going in front of the camera or whatever. So I'm still skeptical about some things, but
Robert, can
I'm
you
not
get
a
that?
skeptic about there being such a thing as spirits and ghosts, because I experienced that myself. And you're going to laugh at me and think I'm crazy, but I'm also not skeptical about Bigfoot, because I did see one driving home in the middle of the night, in the middle of the national forest, in the middle of a snowstorm, and he was on the road in front of me. So I'm no longer a skeptic about them either.
You know what's funny
So
about
there you go.
Bigfoot? You know the famous video where he's walking away and he's swinging his arms.
Yeah,
and
that's a female.
looks
Yeah,
back over.
the Patterson film.
My son, my oldest son, walks just like that. We have video of him walking away, and I called his name, and he looked back over his shoulder. It looked just like Bigfoot. We laughed so hard because just he swings his arms, and just the way that he motivates is the same exact way in that video.
Oh my
Makes me
God.
laugh so hard. And he's 6'4", you know, so he's a good sized kid, you know.
He's a knuckle walker.
Steven said his wife just gave him permission to fly to Keystone Clash.
Awesome.
Nice.
I just have to fly Frontier, so it's just a matter of getting there alive. That'll be awesome. Hey, Dank Tanks.
Yeah, see, the thing is with ghosts and Bigfoot and other stuff like that are possible, and I've experienced some of it myself. The thing is over the years, the media has poked so much fun at it that you don't even want to mention it, because, you know, people
Sure.
are going to laugh at you because of
Yeah.
the media has basically done that. You know, that, I mean, watch anything on a Bigfoot sighting or anything on the news, and they're like holding back laughter and stuff, so people don't even want to mention it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I don't disbelieve. I'm just a skeptic. You know,
Yeah.
and when I say I'm a skeptic of something, I just haven't seen proof myself of it. You know, that's it. It's not that I'm saying that
Yeah.
that it's
Well,
not real.
The thing that I saw was at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was driving the back road home because the freeway was such a mess. It was in the middle of a snowstorm. I was in the middle of the national forest. I was making the only tire tracks in the snow. Like there was
Maria,
about
can you post
snow.
that?
So 1 o'clock in the morning, in the middle of a snowstorm, you can't tell me somebody's out there walking around in a ghillie suit.
Yeah.
You know, it's 15 miles from the nearest house.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've taken plenty of walks in
You know,
snowstorms, but they're not in the middle of nowhere.
I think we got a great topic
at 1 o'clock in the
you
morning.
tonight.
Yeah. And where
Yeah.
there's no traffic. I mean, I'm literally the only person on that whole road because
Yeah.
they close the road behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
I love taking a walk at 1 o'clock in the morning. Seriously, when it's snowing, and it's that kind of snow where it's real close. It's like 29, 30 degrees out. The snow is gentle. It's not just there's no wind. We get that quite often here, where it's like the lake just picks up and moves over, and it's
Yeah,
just
that's
so
kind of nice.
gentle and it's peaceful and
The snow
quiet.
that we get, like what's happening that night, is like blowing. It's really
Yeah,
cold, and there's wind blowing, and there's drifts
you guys
that
get
you can't
cold.
see because the wind is drifting the snow. And if I remember right, that was the night that I figured out that I needed to drive on the left hand side of the road because the drifts were on the right hand side of the road.
Yeah,
And it really didn't matter because there was nobody else on the road anyway.
yeah,
So, but the snow was like 6 inches deep on the right hand side of the road, where there was 2 and 3 foot drifts on the left hand side of the road.
gotcha.
But anyway, yeah, that I'm just saying, I don't even like to mention the Bigfoot thing because people, honest to God, laugh at you. But
Yeah, sure.
whatever, whatever,
Nathan
whatever.
Nathan came in.
It didn't necessarily have to be, but I don't know what else it could have been. So there you go.
Danny? Well, I think it's a great topic to continue tonight, especially since it'll be dark. But that's one of the things that have always made me skeptical is probably 90% of and not to diminish what you said, Pam, but it's always in the middle of the night. It's always at midnight. It's always, and I just don't think ghosts care about that, whether it's.
Oh, the ghost stuff happened when I lived in that house. The stuff happened all times of the day. It didn't just happen at night. I mean, there was stuff
Right.
like my son and I were standing in the living room talking. It was probably 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we looked over, and the salt shaker on the table was doing this thing like balanced like that. And my son looks at it, says, "Mom," and then it kind of rocked back and was rocking back and forth, settling into place. So that was in the middle of the day. I had stuff disappear all times of the day, and one time my daughter came to get me to go to town with her, and I had a carport, and you kind of looked up at the living room windows, and we visited for a while, and then decided to go to town, and went out and locked up the house and stuff, and got in her car, and she just started up her car, and we both looked up and watched a man walk in front of the two windows in the living room, and we both saw it. She just looked at me and didn't say a word, and she said, "Are you ready to go?" And I said, "Yeah." Because by this time, all kinds of shit happened all the time in that house. And we got like halfway to Billings, and she's like, "You saw that, right, Mom?" I was like, "Yeah, I saw him."
Yeah.
But, that was in the middle of the day. Ghost stuff, I don't know. I think that came from movies or something, because paranormal stuff happens like any time of the day. It does not just happen at night.
Rico, you see that my mods hang on every word I say, right?
Yeah.
I bet.
Except Maria put the link in there right before you asked for it.
Oh, she did? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maria, to live stream. Yeah.
And I see what Paul said. He moved south, so I don't have to drive, walk in, or shovel snow. I moved north. I mean, I moved from Arizona to upstate New York, one of the snowiest spots in the lower 48, and I love the snow. I just don't like it when it's in June.
Yeah, that's a thing. Big Tank Hank says he was going to start a cryptid channel, but had way too many obviously fake submissions. That's the thing too, is there's people that lie about it or try to fake one, and then there's people that laugh about it, and all of it takes away from the credibility of people that have really seen something. If that makes sense to you guys.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Hey, Carrie.
And then, like say, the news stations, make fun of anybody that claims to have a sighting, and that takes away from the credibility too. And then some of the this is just my opinion, but some of the Bigfoot TV shows and stuff, like Finding Bigfoot and stuff, where it's so ridiculous that takes away from the credibility of the actual subject too.
Yeah. When they
Where they're out
fun of
like
it.
yelling and making fun and knocking on wood and stuff, and you're sitting there watching them going, "God, these guys are idiots." that takes away from the whole credibility of the subject as well.
All right.
Uh,
I'm going to go ahead and stop us here because this is really good discussion and want to continue it tonight if Pam wants to at 11 on her stream.
Yeah, and like I said, just a warning to people, I'm probably going to do a longer stream tonight because I haven't done one for a while.
Great. And I'll see you, Pam and Maria, over at
And Rikostan, I don't know if I have you on Facebook or not.
you do.
I do.
You
Okay,
do.
I'll send you a link when I get it up because I still got to like make my thumbnail and stuff. So I'll throw you
Okay.
on the thumbnail.
Okay, I will be there. Looking forward to it.
I'll
Okay.
see everybody at Dan's stream at 9. Rico, thank you so much for coming on. I
Thanks
think
for
you
having
got a lot of information that people really wanted, and I really appreciate you coming on. Awesome.
So
Yeah.
so we went from Santa Claus to Bigfoot.
Right? It's natural progression, right?
And I've been called both of them. It's funny because that Bigfoot was my nickname. I've been called the Lorax and Grizzly Adams, all those things, and Santa. So, All right, guys. Thanks.
Okay, and I'll see both of you tonight.
Thanks, Rico. Thanks, Pam.
Bye, everybody.